and that's one of the cool things about the custom variation system is you can actually make one that's just, I'll show one that's just straight up Mortal Kombat 2, but you can have one that has some of his MKX moves. You can have, there's some brand new moves you saw with the camera and throwing his sunglasses. So let's just get into it.
Yeah, the sunglasses thing got some pretty good hype.
So
Okay, so now we're going into the
this is his
character
base, and I have
breakdown.
a couple things that we'll go over when I'm done with the base.
No CGI needed. I love that. I love the name of that.
So
Is one of your favorite things per week naming the variations?
yes, I take great joy in it.
Okay.
So to start off,
Okay.
his arcing fireball that he typically has is actually gone, and he uses his Mortal Kombat 1 straight fireball.
Okay.
That's
So
actually
this is
kind of dope.
A really good fireball, which you don't normally think of with Johnny Cage, but it's really fast.
What up, chat? Welcome,
The fireball is
welcome.
actually a double fireball. I
This
think it's
Nest
actually
Plays,
really
Mass Effect, I'm
fun.
doing
Kinda
good.
asked me,
Obviously enjoying
"Hey,
this.
what do you do with the fireball?" And I basically said, "There's no reason not to just do it. Like, you really can't go wrong."
Just keep throwing it out.
Yeah.
Right?
The other thing is his classic shadow kick is back. It's exactly what you want. It's very fast. It's still a high, so they can duck under it, but
Ooh.
it travels the full screen. It's a great whip.
Yeah, I figured that was a full screen move. They changed this shadow kick to a full screen. Okay.
And, the amplified version of that, has that changed at all? I noticed you had amplifies in an earlier build. They were a little different.
Yes.
How have you adjusted them?
Well, one of the things is we listened to feedback, and we actually made it so that to amplify a move, you just hit the interact button. You just hit the right bumper. So you go for the nut punch. And you hit the regular
Oh.
bumper. If you amplify it,
Oh,
you
what?
just hit
They turned it into a
right bumper,
combo like
and
that?
it'll actually go off.
Oh,
So it actually
that's gonna be
simplified
so
it
fun to
since what we had at the
use.
reveal event, where it was a
They
different
turned a
button
nut
press
punch into a
for every
combo.
move.
Cool.
Yeah, we're definitely,
Obviously got to
we're happy
amplify
with
it, but
things
still,
like that.
that's
We like
fun.
to
That's fun as hell.
take some fan feedback. We obviously not everything will work.
I was about
with
to
the
say
game.
that's
Very
turned
creative,
into-
you know. That was one of the things.
Well,
we
not
brought
exactly a
out.
combo,
We
but you can hit him
thought,
twice
run some tests
with
with
the
that,
amplified
so,
version of
and
that.
it seems to be working pretty well that way.
Yeah.
So.
Now, to be clear, they are not EX move. They're still amplified. So I'm not doing the nut punch with block at the same time to just immediately do it. I'm doing the nut punch, then I amplify it a few seconds later. So you still have the different timing depending on how you want you to do the move, but the button's always going to be universal. And the timing window is huge. So they're not meant to, and they are not difficult at all.
I did a few, so I know there.
Like, execution is not the barrier of entry when it comes to
Exactly. We want to think about how you're using your offensive stamina meter, not that it's hard to do.
And that's good. I'm
why
glad they're
we're
adding that
so
strategy in here with this game.
And I will say, it's funny now that I've been playing with this way and how it is, I will kind of forget about my meter. So now, because I'm doing them so much more often, because I'm remembering everything, I'm looking at my meter. I'm like, why didn't that come out? And Steve's like, you ran yourself out of meter.
Yeah, bro.
Yep. All right, Steve, continue.
So let's go over some of his normals. I think Cage, to me, excels at the mid-range. So he's got 3 or 4 key moves I'd like to show.
Okay.
The first is his forward 3, which is, like always with Johnny Cage, a long-range advancing move. And this
Right.
combos into these
Oh,
awesome sidekicks. It's super fun to mash it.
that is like super fun to pull off.
You only have to press it like twice.
Yes, but I
Just give him the kicks all day.
Extra shirt.
Right.
And the big thing there is it's very easy to hit confirm. You can see that the kicks are coming, and you can stop mashing and go into shadow kick or nut punch. And
But you keep going.
yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
And real quick, for those of people who may not know the term, hit confirm.
Hit confirm means you see the move hit, and then you go into your combo instead of just letting the string go out or
Right.
blocking. Like, I saw it hit, and then, go into the nut punch.
Now
So
you'll watch me and Derek play, and we'll just
There's
We'll
not
just
a
throw
lot of
combos
that.
out.
just hope it works.
Yep.
The nice thing about when you two fight is there's also not a lot of blocking.
Right. Right.
So nut punch is a good linker to go into something more elaborate.
Exactly. Like, he's gonna get the pop up, and then you can do a combo.
Yep,
It's gonna
3-hit
be his
combo
main
with
move.
that.
He's gonna go into his additional damage.
Nice.
But since it's punishable if it's blocked, if it's blocked, you just finish the string. You wouldn't go into the nut punch.
Or Tyler and I would.
Yes.
Honestly, I would too, because a nut punch is fun.
Yeah.
Indeed, a
Another
nut
really
punch
good
is
one
fun.
Is his forward 4, which is his knee. Johnny Cage without a knee would just, that's not a thing. Like, he's
So,
got to have his advancing
We
knee.
have a guest coming on later to
Who's
do
very familiar with the
Washed Up Warriors.
Yeah.
Aaron Davis, aka Dizzy, Twitter handle, Dizzy Knee.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, it's Johnny Cage's signature move, and it is back. He can go into 4-4-4.
But you can't combo into that,
He
though.
actually has another one that leads to a
Man, that's
custom
cool. As
blow.
oh, whoa!
Now that one's a high, so if they duck and punish it, he gets blown up. But if he knows it's going to hit, he can go into the crushing blow. And then he can also cancel that to go into combos.
Okay.
All I'm watching the whole time is the
I like that.
smiling, and he
Cool,
absolutely-
cool.
He is a very, very happy guy.
He's having a good day.
So glad you
Now, I
can
think another
cancel
one of his
into
moves is
another
his
combo
back
with the
three,
nut
which
punch amplify
is
move.
actually a low strike. And you can go into this
Oh
flip
wow.
kick, or you can, again, confirm into the nut punch. And this is great because it's a low. So the opponent,
Right.
if they're trying to walk back out of the range of these other moves, the low is going to get them. The downside is he actually does not have a really, really good overhead. He's not meant to be a 50-50 character. His only overhead is going to be his generic hop attack, which is kind of slow, and it's just a knockdown. So to me, he's going to check you with the low, keep you from walking back, but he's not really going to mix you up with an overhead. He'll probably open you up with a lot of throws.
You're going to throw a lot by Johnny Cage.
I'll say throws is fine with me.
And lastly, he does have a pop-up with his jabs. That's like your good
Okay.
punisher, like if you block Sub-Zero Slide or Scorpion's Spear.
Really good in the corner as well.
Yes, you have corner comms with that.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, make corner comms a thing.
Huh.
So to me,
Corner comms are a thing.
They're not a thing.
the crux to Johnny Cage to me is really simple, fundamental mid-screen. He's going to hover around here. He's going to look for movement. Make a guess that you're going to hit a button, go in with forward 4. You're going to be afraid to hit a button, and he's going to get jump-ins, throws. I mean, when we were talking, you pointed out that it's really good. Like, his dash is really fast, and he can just dash up and throw you because you're scared of the mid-range.
Oh wow, so he probably has the
That's exactly it. You never know
fastest,
shadow
if not one of the
kicks
fastest
on,
dashes in the game
fireball.
right now.
I was wondering, like, what do you do when you're at full screen and you need to cover that distance? You just slowly inch your way back to mid-range?
If he is getting zoned out, that's exactly what you have to do. But in a match like this, where Scorpion doesn't have a good projectile, his projectile is going to cover it.
Nice.
Then, of course, you'd have to look out for Scorpion's teleport and stuff like that. But essentially,
Right.
yeah, inch your way in. And you can see his dash actually covers a lot of space. He always has shadow kick. He moves pretty fast, so he's well equipped to get in that mid-range.
He's fast for an old man, eh?
That's true.
All right, what else we got, Steve?
So, let's go into some of the loadout moves for this variation I made.
Yeah, you put some good ones in this.
Yeah, so this is his Rage Charge, and this is a very unique move. So it looks like this hook punch. And what it does is, it's a high attack, but if you block it, it becomes
I'll
We've
say.
never really
a mid.
done anything like this game.
Yeah, this is a very unique move. So the second hit makes it a mid, and you can see
Okay.
it starts glowing. The second time, on the third hit, is actually unblockable. He is set to always block. And you can amplify this to get a flip kick. So you'll see it's going to be
Interesting.
unblockable.
Oh,
It gets a pretty
nice.
juicy amount of
Okay.
damage.
That's awesome.
So the meta here is Johnny Cage, like I said, he doesn't have a good 50-50. So it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of going for throws. He can do like block strings, go into this, and if they block it, it's charged. The second charge is a mid, the third's an unblockable. So
Right.
if they just keep blocking forever, they're going to get hit by this and they're going to die.
Now, does it have to be consecutive?
It does not have to be literally consecutive, but if he gets a hit, the charge goes away.
Sure.
So actually, taking the hit would be a viable strategy.
Right.
You just want to get out of dodge and go back to zoning him. So that's kind of a pretty innovative, unique move.
Yeah, keep the pressure on and you get rewarded for it.
Exactly.
And also, we're talking about, like, you know, the hit confirming. You don't really have to.
They're doing a little mime
yeah.
stuff there. It was throwing me off. Like, what the?
And I mean, you can't really hit or block confirm a move that can't be blocked.
Right.
So I also gave him the mime parry, which is just really fun. It parries all mids, overheads, highs.
Wow. Okay. Jesus,
The
tosses
amplified-
him.
He actually gets a pop-up.
What?
One other fun thing is, it already lasts 1,000 years, but if you amplify it, it can actually keep going.
Oh my goodness.
Doing it. So this is a great trick. Like, sometimes I'll knock them down, do it, and if they do a wake-up attack, I'll actually amplify it so it lasts even longer. It's extremely obnoxious, which I think Johnny Cage probably should be obnoxious.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen videos with that
he's
being used and
definitely
stuff.
Johnny Cage is obnoxious,
So there's
cocky.
horseplay going on.
Yeah,
Silly.
I mean, it's the definition of horseplay. It's very, very, very silly.
And you can only amplify that one time, right?
Yes.
How early in development were you like, we need that move?
I mean,
Day one.
I was told the designer that worked on him was like popping off about how he's going to do the Ninja Mime parry like a year ago. Like, that was definitely one of like his core. He has to have this.
Mad props
Now,
to Lil Baron on
now
that.
again,
Oh, yeah.
it's so you can also low attack.
Yes, you can low attack him. And then lastly, I equipped the brass knucks.
Oh yeah.
And this is very reminiscent of Fisticuffs Johnny Cage. What this does is all of his chip damage is significantly buffed. And chip damage is already pretty strong in Mortal Kombat, but it is a significant chip damage buff.
Oh wow. Yeah, I see
So
that.
this is even exactly what you
That
just said
damage.
5 minutes ago. That He keeps the pressure up. You can't just
Rewarded
block
for it.
forever.
Wow.
Exactly. So with the fisticuffs thing, it's even more dangerous to be going for chip damage.
And now you're still doing your charged punch. You're still
Yep.
So you're layering the way he fights, like to a so this version fights a very different way than a lot of other versions you're going to create.
Exactly. Which, let's go into another one.
Straight to DVD.
Straight to
Like,
DVD.
I feel like that's Johnny Cage's. That would be his role.
Yeah,
Like,
that's most of his movies.
right. So this one.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna do it
god,
straight
that
up.
outfit though.
Let's take a
What the
minute
hell?
to enjoy this skin. It is wonderful.
It's,
Wow.
I picked this specifically because this is MK2, so the 90s, and I think this really nails it.
It really encompasses.
Oh my god, that's a 90s look for him or Hollywood.
So here, he loses his straight
I don't know
fireball,
about that,
he
but
actually
okay.
gains the old school arcing fireballs. He can do a high one, he can do the lower one, and he can do a double one. Now, these don't hit up close. So they're very different than the straight ones. However, the recovery is super, super good, and they are super fast. So while they're only good for full screen, they're very, very, very hella good full screen.
Now you can
Yeah.
get jump-ins too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which you see in the trailer. If you read from full screen that they're going to try to jump in, it's really going to cover the air. Then I also gave him his flip kick is replaced with his MK2 anti-air uppercut.
Nice.
It's safer
Oh.
than the other one. It does more damage, and the meter burn actually, well, not meter burn, amplified, can come out as that second hit and catch him.
I love that. I love that.
So if you whiff on the first one, you still have something
Exactly.
to utilize.
That's a day one strategy, guys.
Yeah,
Your
pretty
online
much.
tournament
You whip on the
fails,
first one, you can still
that,
use the second
and then
one.
they try to
The second one will
punish
hit.
I do it all the time. It's great. So how about one more loadout?
Yeah.
All right. What's the last one?
Do my own stunts, where I gave him a couple of different.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice
This is my
outfit.
favorite look.
The belt.
The belt's pretty great.
Right?
So Johnny can actually summon. He loses his shadow kick, and he can summon a stunt double to run by and do a JBL clothesline.
That's nice. A JBL clothesline. What?
Nice.
Then his second move is he'll call him and bash him over the head. Talks
It was
some
like in the
trash,
trailer,
and
so like a
out.
grab.
Or
Oh, there it
actually
is. There it
do a
is.
combo starter.
I love
Oh,
how the
that's
stunt
great.
double's hair is just a little off color too. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
so
the,
perfect.
the Johnny written on his chest is great.
Isn't it like marker or something?
Yes.
It's so good.
So the cool thing about this is it actually doesn't go away if Johnny's hit. So like if Scorpion hits Cage after he's already done the summon, the stunt double will actually come up and interrupt the combo, and then Johnny gets a combo.
Really?
So while this has a ton of recovery and startup, you almost like know you're gonna get hit. You're just, yeah, come on Scorpion, come at me, bro, and then he's gonna get interrupted and Johnny will get a combo. So you are giving up your shadow kick. It's one of your best space control tools, but you're getting this wacky space control tool.
But
to
you get
make up
Jim,
for
the
it.
stunt double, which is awesome.
Yes, and that's
Is
his
that his
canonical
name?
name.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's Jim.
Jim is his canonical
Yeah.
name.
Those same grabs though.
So those are our loadouts. That is Johnny Cage. I
Wow.
think,
Okay.
In a box.
Johnny Cage is gonna be a lot more
love
fun
it.
to utilize in this one.
Yeah, I think
Really
if,
cool
if you're looking for a beginner character, in my opinion, he's one of the best we've shown so far, which is exactly what you asked about.
Yep.
I think if you just want to outspace your opponent, just you don't need a lot of stances or anything like that. You just kind of want your core, like really good mid-range tools. He's got it. Oh, there's one other thing.
What?
There's one other thing we forgot.
Uh-oh.
Fatal blow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the N2, the hit that leads into his fatal blow, is unlike any other of the game. He can actually charge it and cancel it.
Oh.
You can
Really?
actually use this to do combos. If I wasn't bad, you can do it.
Okay, that's exciting.
There you go.
Okay.
So, while normally he does not have the style of cancels that he had in A-List, if he's in 30% health, he actually gets desperate and remembers all his cancels. So, while it's not a normal thing, he doesn't have access to it all the time. That kind of pressure and combos are in the game if you have the execution to do it.
Oh,
then
that-
Fatal Blow's available.
That's
Nice.
we've been talking a lot about Johnny, and I didn't know that. That's one thing I have not known today. So we are going to see that. in the
Basically, I feel like
tournament.
Johnny Cage is a character like you want to
Dizzy
easy,
already
like
has
a beginner
a lot
character,
of
but also a
moves,
character that's gonna be fun to
including a
use. Like you
combo
want
that
to
I
just like
almost want him to hit me with.
humiliate somebody real quick with, you know.
And we'll go ahead and do it. You can see it.
I love it. I love this. Oh yeah. Bounces face in, gets the Golden Globe out.
He just has it with him at all times. Yeah.
To be fair, if you had an Academy Award, wouldn't you have
Or
a
Academy
Award?
Award,
To be
Golden
fair,
Globe,
I don't
whatever.
believe
You know what I
that's
meant.
Academy Award.
No,
You're right. That is not an Academy Award. It is not. It is actually the FGC Award for Best Footsies.
There you
Oh
go.
wow, really?
That's one
The
thing
FGC
about
Award for
Johnny
Best
Cage we can talk
Footsies.
about is that, most versions of Johnny Cage, I mean, at least up until for a while, have been footsies are his thing,
Yes.
and they have been for a long time.
I think he'll be very much at home. If you liked MK9, MKX, or the 2D Johnny Cages, I think he plays exactly what you'd expect.
Right.
For me, I'm a fairly casual player, so I just love the troll aspect of the character.
Oh, yeah.
And seeing how many ways I can troll my opponent is really exciting.
He's got to be one of the most obnoxious characters.
He is definitely
There
gonna
will be
be.
times when you,
Y'all like
when
obnoxious
you
character,
really
pick Johnny
flawlessly
Cage in
stand on your
MK11.
body.